Thousands from the Central Valley gathered in Clovis to honor the lives lost in the September 11th terror attacks at the California 9/11 Memorial.
Action News anchor Vanessa Vasconcelos shows us the massive showing of support and the nonprofit's mission to recognize the sacrifice of first responders on that tragic day.
What so proudly we hailed.
20 years after our nation was forever changed, the Valley's vow to never forget lives on. The largest tribute to the victims of 9/11 outside of New York City met with an equally impressive showing of support by ground and air.
I want people to never forget how fragile life is and how important it is for us to live every day that way.
In front of thousands at California's 9/11 Memorial, retired New York City firefighter Andy Isolano shared the moments he learned the first plane hit the World Trade Center. Instead of going home after the end of his 20-hour shift working ladder 108 in Brooklyn, he and 11 others got on a spare engine, drove to Ground Zero to see how they could help.
By the time the smoke had cleared, I had lost 13 close friends, 343 fellow firefighters, and nearly 3,000 people were dead.
Andy would spend the next 2 months digging at Ground Zero, trying to bring families closure, something he says he still hopes to find.
And this year it kind of came back full force for me.
After living in the Central Valley for 16 years, the Isolanos moved to Florida. Instead of flying to New York to commemorate 20 years after the September 11th attacks, Andy came home to Clovis, arriving hours before anyone else to talk to his fallen comrades.
The community shows me every year that they can't do enough for us. They know what we've been through.
I was 6 years old when this happened, so I think it's really important for a younger generation to still remember and still have that remembrance of the sacrifices that people made for that day.
That's how young Raina Moreau's granddaughter Ariel is.
She asks us a lot of questions, but which is good. That's how they learn. So that's why we're taking a little tour. I'm trying to talk to her about it.
While the tragedy is still hard for the youngest attendees to comprehend, each piece of the monument illustrates the sacrifices made by first responders 20 years ago and the 2,977 lives we'll never forget.
Outside of New York, this is the largest monument of its kind, and the plan is to see it grow. If you weren't able to make today's tribute, visitors are welcome every day of the year. Reporting in Clovis, Vanessa Vasconcelos, ABC 30 Action News.
Thank you for watching. For more videos like this from ABC 30, just make sure to hit that subscribe button below.